Hello everyone, it's Thursday morning here, and actually it's a public holiday in Australia. It's the 26th of January, and we call that Australia Day, and no one goes to work, and people play cricket outside or at the beach and have barbecues, and it's just a day for friends and family to get together and just be outside. And we're meant to be celebrating the fact that, well, I'm not really sure, because I don't want to be political here, but this is the date that I think must have been Captain Cook. I haven't looked this up lately, but that the English came and landed on our shores and actually claimed the land as their own. And that is my problem. I know things were different in the old days, and we were colonies of Britain and some of France and maybe some Spanish colonies, but I don't think we should be celebrating on this day because we displaced the whole peoples, and that is not a thing to celebrate. I think we should be celebrating the fact that we are all in this together, no matter where we have come from, because everybody here in Australia, except the indigenous people who we kicked off their land, they're the only people who were here. Who can say that they are Australians. All the rest of us have come from somewhere else. We've come from prisons in England, we've come from behind barbed wire in Europe during the war, we've come from all over the place, we've come from Vietnam, we've come from China, we've come from every country in the world. And so that's what I think Australia Day. Oh my goodness, I have got political. I'm so sorry everybody, I really didn't want to get into that. Anyway, I'll stop that now. I'm sorry about that. Here are my gorgeous babies, and someone very, very sweet asked me to make another video with them, and I always feel like, of course I was going to anyway, but I always feel that I'm letting you down because I've only got these two babies, and because I can't dress them while you're watching, and I feel like I'm not doing as much as I wish I could do for you. But let me just tell you about how adorable they are, because what I've got them in is they're cute little undergarments, which I love so much, with little, I've forgotten what it's called. There's a word for it. I think Tina used it the other day, and I thought, oh yeah, that's what it is. But it's got the little eyelet holes in it, little pattern on the top, and the little nappy covers as well. And over the top of that, they're wearing their Guess How Much I Love You bibs. And I think I've never seen bibs look so beautiful ever before as these two. Don't they just look gorgeous on my Pippa and Jonty? And of course they've got their jelly cat that they share between them. And I was just trying to read them a story, and I know they're very young, but honestly guys, they fell asleep while I was reading to them. And I think I'm a really good, interesting reader, but obviously I couldn't hold their attention long enough. So I just thought I'd show you how they were resting. Well, I propped them up a little bit, hoping that that would keep them awake. It didn't work. Perhaps I shouldn't have put Jonty's dummy in his mouth. That might be one thing that I went wrong with. But they do look really cute, don't they? And I thought while I was here, I might just give you a dead spider update, because lo and behold, I did find his dead body. And it happened on, I can't remember which night. Say it was a Monday. No, but it wasn't a Monday. Say it was, oh good heavens, let's just say it was a Sunday. And so I didn't sleep that Sunday night, and I nearly killed myself with fly spray, and I hoped that I had killed him, but I couldn't see him anywhere. And that was the night I didn't sleep. And then the next night I realised, well, you know, what I thought last night, that I would have seen him if he was still moving around. I decided to just keep telling myself that. So I did, and I slept the next night. And when I got up the next day, I did all my usual jobs. You know, I had to sweep out the front and all the normal stuff. So I was up and down through the house, in and out. And then I did some work on Saskia, and when I came back out to check the mail outside, guess what I saw in the hallway? Just outside my bedroom door, a very, very dead, curled up, big huntsman spider. So amazingly, he was alive enough, even in the morning, to manage to crawl out of my bedroom wherever he had been hiding. and he made it just outside the door, and he died in the hallway. So he was half alive, or a tiny bit alive, for all that time. The poor thing, like, I feel terrible because he would have suffered. He really would have, because those sprays affect their nervous system. So that wasn't very nice. And then of course I thought, well, how do I get rid of the body? I'm not very good at picking up dead things, so I thought maybe I can stop someone who's walking past and ask them to come in and just put him out. And I thought, no, don't be ridiculous, that's silly. And so I just got my big broom and I swept him out. So he's in the garden and he's really finished now. So that was a real relief to find him dead. Poor thing. He wasn't going to hurt me. Anyway, so that's the end of my spider story, and here are my babies, and I hope that you've enjoyed seeing them. Today it's a bit grey and it's very pleasant. It's probably only about 27 degrees or 28 degrees Celsius, so it's very, very nice. I'm not hot at all, I'm just comfortable, and I'm going to go and do some more work on Saskia now. I'm painting her hair. And then comes all the other jobs, the eyelashes and setting the eyes and doing the magnets and all that fun stuff, the varnish. And then finally I get to put her together, and I can't wait, and I'll show you then once she's together. She's gorgeous. So, my dear friends on YouTube, I hope that this video has been okay, has had enough entertainment value for you, and I really enjoy having you with me. So thank you so much for coming along again. I'll say goodbye for now. So, yes, goodbye everybody. It's a lovely, quiet, peaceful day here in Australia. I think none of the shops are open, so everything's quiet. Everyone's just playing together and being together, and it's just lovely. I do love public holidays, even though I don't work. Well, I don't work during the day. It's really nice when you know that there isn't going to be someone knocking on the door delivering something, although I do love deliveries, but you know what I mean. It's just a nice quiet day. So I'm going to go to work on Saskia now, and thank you so much for coming back to my house. I really appreciate it. I really honestly do. It's wonderful to have you with me, and it's good fun to talk to you. And I'm sorry I got a bit carried away there. I wasn't going to say a single word, but my brain just ran off with my mouth. So I apologise if I've upset anyone, but they're my feelings, and that's all there is to it, I guess. But anyway, please, all of you, take care and be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.